Hi everyone! Welcome to this instructional video, how to properly move through Chaturanga Updog while maintaining alignment. And oftentimes in class, I offer moving from high plank, top of a push-up, down to the belly, take a cobra, bhujangasana, and then move up into downward facing dog. But for those that are wanting to go a little deeper into your practice, one of the options is to move from high plank to low plank to upward facing dog. And I will take you through that step by step. And one of the ways that we can practice is with two blocks. So you'll take one of the blocks and place it at the lowest setting, about a third of the way from the front of your mat. And then you'll take the second block and bring it about halfway onto your mat. And what this is here to do is to support your chest and your thighs, the top of your thighs, where your quads are. So move these until they meet those places for you. Now I have a microphone here, so if it happens to bump up against this, bear with me here. So let's find tabletop over top of our blocks, and we'll come into high plank, the top of a push-up. Now from here, we have nice strong arms, low belly is toned, forearms hug in, and shoulder blades are neatly stacked on the back. From here, reach your heels back and your tailbone towards your heels and slowly lower down into Chaturanga. So Chaturanga is low plank. We don't want to collapse here, but we want to use the blocks and see if we can get our person parallel to the earth. Hold here, hug the elbows in. With the support of the blocks, come onto the tops of the feet and breathe yourself by straightening your arms into upward facing dog. Reach the tailbone towards the heels, nice strong arms, and the top of the arm bones are in the back plane of the body. Look forward, and then when you're ready, tuck your toes and breathe yourself up to downward facing dog. And then come back onto your knees. And I'll walk you through some of the tendencies when we're moving through this sequence of Chaturanga Updog. Oftentimes what we find is that the shoulder heads roll forward rather than the top of the arm bones moving into the back plane of the body. So I'll turn my back to you really quickly and imagine that you're looking at me from above. Oftentimes the shoulders roll forward and the shoulder blades separate in the back of the body. But what we want to do with nice strong arms hugging in, pull the top of the arm bones up towards the sky when we're in high plank, and neatly ask bottom tips of shoulder blades to reach for each other. Then the tailbone anchors towards the heels, and then we slowly lower down with the elbows hugging in. So what would that look like without the blocks? Well, here we're in high plank, looking down at the mat with a toned low belly, strong legs, strong arms. Top of the arm bones are reaching up towards the sky, not slumping forward. Take a big inhale. On the exhalation, lower down to Chaturanga, low plank. Come onto the tops of your feet. Inhale, breathe yourself up. Look forward. Tailbone anchors towards heels. And when you're ready, come up to downward facing dog and breathe. So there's lots of ways that we can move through this sequence, and there's lots of ways that we can practice. But perhaps that little nugget of wisdom is enough to make you feel confident to practice this at home with the blocks. So the next time you come to practice, you can maybe do one or two of these sequences rather than coming onto your belly and taking a cobra. Now, if you are intending to incorporate this into your practice, know that 1 or 2 in your first class is probably sufficient. Trying to do this throughout the whole practice might make your upper body feel a little knackered. So, as always, listen to your body, and I look forward to seeing the evolution of your vinyasa flow. Till next time, namaste.